Dear God, clear and precise messages, please, that need to come through. What is the Trump administration? What need to come out in regards to the Trump administration, please? Baby. Oh, yeah. Why am I hearing let my people go? Repression. Spirit says it's time to release the truth. There is something that is being held back when it comes to the Trump administration, and it needs to be released. You have here labor of love. My goodness. Somebody has some fear and anxiety about a secret coming out. Look at that. Look at those wolves howling at the moon. Okay, the moon is about secrets. Somebody may end up singing like a canary. Somebody may end up singing. There's three people. This could be Cash Patel. This could be Donald Trump. This could be Pam Bundy. This could be Don Bongino. If we're looking at the fourth, one of those people. Y'all see that person going towards the light while the three wolves are there? One of those people that I'm getting, Don Bongino, may be the one. He may, don't be surprised if he ends up walking away from his position, or he walks towards the light, the labor of love, indicating that he may be the one that's like, I got to live in my truth. I cannot repress. I don't feel right about how this is going. I'm not trying to accuse nobody of nothing, but I don't want to be linked to anything where I'm looking like I'm a part of the deep state. Everything here is alleged. Oh my God. Listen, mark my mother freaking words. I hope that whoever does this stick to it, because keep in mind, okay, people have free will. We don't know what could happen behind the scenes. Somebody's life could allegedly be threatened. Somebody may end up, you know, people's energy is fluid, okay? You may decide at 1 minute, like, no, I want to be somebody of integrity. But the next you may say, F them people. I'm going to do what I got to do. But y'all, I'm telling you, somebody around them may choose integrity, all right, after having some fear, some anxiety about doing the right thing. Oh, do y'all see that eye? Oh, look at those eyes back there. It could be a Leo, because there, you know, we do have that lion sitting above that man's head. This could also be a masculine, a masculine energy. But y'all, why that guy look like Cash Patel with a head full of hair? Cash, is that you? Why he look like a better looking version of Cash? But somebody, even if this person is not a Leo, the Leo is a sign of strength. Okay, where somebody had anxiety, where somebody lacked courage in the reverse, this person may end up gaining strength and coming forward. I'm sorry, y'all. That doggone Cash Patel energy. Yeah. You got the flow card here. Now, this could be a water sign because we got flow. This could be in reference to a Pisces. Could be a Pisces. Could be somebody Pisces dominant. It could just be somebody that's in their emotions about this situation. Okay? Or somebody trying to go with the flow. Go with the flow may indicate that some people may decide to just keep rocking with Trump no matter what. You know, at the end of the day, it ain't hurting me. And I got money in my bank allegedly. So who cares? All right. You also have here self-expression, but I do feel like there is someone, could be somebody from the group of people that I mentioned, that may end up speaking out. Okay. You also have here, yeah, didn't I tell y'all? Because some people are going to be hiding behind their privilege. Hold up, shut the mother freaking door. Shut the mother freaking door. Yeah. Why, when I put this up here, I got that somebody in the future is no longer going to be allowed to hide behind their privilege. They're not going to be able to hide behind their money. They're not going to be able to cloth and protect themselves, okay, with their money and privilege. Somebody's shit may end up being put on Jump Street. If you notice, there are two people that are neck and neck, shoulder to shoulder, excuse me. That indicates I'm picking up Gemini energy. That reminds me of the Lover's card. Lover's card is Gemini. Donald Trump is a Gemini. There could be another Gemini that may also face this as well. If I'm not mistaken, y'all let me know if I'm right or not. Hegseth. I think Hegseth is a Gemini as well. But somebody, who said that? Jackie said that's the entire government. Yeah, some people, it could be more than one. Somebody's not gonna, oh yeah, I'm getting so many messages. They're saying that it's not just related to somebody hiding behind their privilege, but somebody hiding behind the protective walls of the White House. They're not gonna be able to do this anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh, everything here is alleged, but I'm also getting bloodshed on the White House steps. Whoa. Y'all look at those red steps right there. I don't know. Somebody may be taken out, or somebody just may die. Could be dying of natural causes, dying of something, dying of an assassin. Everything is alleged. But my goodness, I feel like I may have to go behind a paywall. I think I'm saying, oh shit. Didn't we just talk about this with Saturn in retrograde? It's going to be somebody or somebody's karma. And like I said before, depending on what side you own, how you treated people up to this point will determine the type of karma that this person or people receive. Ooh, you also have the 6th card dealing with passion. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Somebody's affair or somebody's sexual escapades may come to light. This could be in reference to some alleged video in regards to Epstein and some victims, unfortunately, along with some high profile people that allegedly may be involved in these. Oh, talk about confirmation. My phone. I'm just saying. Somebody's escapades may come to light. Now, keep in mind, we had a 6 on this card and passion. All right. Oh, that's getting hot. All right. 6. Oh, could be JD Vance, Nora. Like Nora said, JD Vance is a Leo. Thank you. But that 6 is I'm picking up Wands energy. 6 of Wands is news. Okay. It could be good news. It could be news coming out. But this may be good news for the public. This may be the karma. This may be the good news, the good karma, the good news of people finding things out. Okay. Just like Janelle is saying here in regards to anonymous. It may be anonymous that says this. It may be some things leaked. I have said leaked so many times in previous readings in regards to these people. So it could be a leak where people put stuff either on a website or some people put something on the dark web. People put stuff on a billboard, or it could be. Do y'all remember? I don't know which place this was that was tied to the White House. Do y'all remember on the TV screen, they hacked it and they put a video, a fake AI video of Donald Trump sucking the toes of Putin? Do y'all remember that? Also, there could be up to 6 people that may end up falling down in regards to this administration. It may even be displayed, God forbid, because I mean, we got to, at the end of the day, we still have to remember that these were children that they alleged that was involved in these situations. But, you know, so at the end of the day, you know, there's victims involved. But if something is leaked and there's a child, I don't know, maybe there'll be a blurring of their faces. I don't know, but I still get somebody may be leaked doing this. Okay, I'm just saying. Ooh, let me clear the energy. Shut the mother freaking door. Didn't I tell y'all this karma comes in? I keep getting feminine energy, and look what we have here. Mother Nature. And I'm getting so that things could come back into balance, because this is how we are supposed to be living. Okay. First of all of us should be in this energy of living with privilege. Okay. There's a privilege that comes with being human beings. All right. We should all be in an energy of feeling privileged, meaning nobody's starving, nobody homeless. Okay, all of that. Everybody's supposed to be living equally in some form. Everybody should be in this energy here. Labor of love, helping each other. This is how you get your infinite blessings. That's how you get those infinite blessings. A change needs to happen. And we also have intentions. Y'all, this is something that's going to be happening quickly, because if you notice here, we have a horse. Okay, and that oh, I'm about to choke. Child, Fred Trump is probably here. Every time I start talking about his son, I start choking. It never fails. Baby, nose was itching when I first started the video. Don't want me to talk about that son, honey. All right. Now, but getting back to this horse, this is putting me in the energy of the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is fast energy, rushing in energy. All right, so there could be some news that could be rushing fast that we may end up hearing about. There's something coming in quickly. I'm telling you, we're going to gain clarity. We're going to find out about a secret. Oh, you also have support and gratitude, the unknowable, liberation. Oh my God, people being liberated. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people like, see, I told you. This could be readers. This could be psychics. This could just be everyday people that was like, I told y'all that MF was going to have his moment. I told you them folk were going to have their day. And this could be the Democrats that are in office now feeling vindicated. This could be Kamala Harris being vindicated. All of these people, okay? Oh, with that liberation, y'all. This is spiritually led. Look at that liberation card. And look at those 2 10s down there. You have the unknowing, the unknowable. Gratitude is here. Support is here. Oh. Oh, that is such a weird feeling. Oh, that was weird. That's a weird feeling that just went through me. It wasn't like a painful feeling. Oh, that was weird. Y'all, look at that liberation card with those wings. This was spiritually led. Look at the unknowable, y'all. This is all spiritually led. And once again, there's that privilege card here. There's a chapter that's going to close out. 10 is about completion. There's confirmation. Something's about to close out. Yeah, there are going to be some people that are going to be in resistance, okay? They may try to pull something to keep you all from seeing this, but Spirit said, karma is here. Look at that resistance card. There are going to be people that are going to be resistant to this. Okay, there are still some people up under this man's spell. There are still some people that are willing to cause an insurrection. There are people that are close to him that don't want to lose power. They are going to fight like tooth and nail. With that brick card there, stubborn energy, very stubborn energy. But guess what we got on our side? We got labor of love, we got gratitude, and we got karma. This is long overdue because there were too many people that have been living in fear, okay? Epstein's victims as well, okay? As well as the rest of us. A lot of us have been living in fear. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen to my Social Security? What's going to happen to my Section 8? What's going to happen to my Medicaid? What's going to happen to my job? Am I going to get laid off from the federal government? Am I going to get laid off from the state? Is my small business going to survive? Okay, all of that, all of this energy of people going from living in fear to now feeling inspired. Oh, that's giving me Ace of Wands. Oh, that's Ace of Wands energy. Those are new beginnings. That inspiration keeps going back to that angel number 111, where people kind of feel stuck at 1 minute. Next thing you know, people are going to be feeling creative and unstoppable. Oh, I love these. Oh my God, y'all was right on time, baby. Let me put these. I know I got resistance here, so I want to dive into resistance for a second. Now, for the ones that are in resistance, what can you tell me? For the ones that are in resistance, dear God, what can you tell me? Ooh. Why do I feel like I said, oh, I did say something earlier about wolves, but now I'm getting like fox energy here as well. Yeah, let me tell you, y'all, there is going to be some people that's going to be either not just jumping ship, but there's also going to be people like shape-shifting energy is what I'm picking up. Enigma. They are going to continue to try. When I asked about the forces against it, they're going to do everything they can to distract and hide from the truth. Whether this is talking about a war, whether this is talking about a scandal involving somebody that's maybe not even in the damn White House. There's going to be a lot of distractions, okay? Look at this. Look at that fox. I'm getting sly and slick as a fox. There's going to be so much news that's going to be pumped out to us right now, okay? Because they want to bury this situation. They want this situation to remain dead. They don't want anything buried up in regards to this situation. Look at that man right there. Oh, I'm getting dead man walking. Dead man walking. Y'all see that skeleton there with that alcohol in his hand? It says here, ooh, it says a curse of bones, time, and dust, things that were never meant to last. I'm telling you, that truth was never meant to remain hidden, okay? I've said this in so many readings in the past that a truth is going to be revealed, okay? They can't hide this for much longer. It's going to go like this. If they try, those Republicans, if they try to say, oh no, we don't want to go any further with this, we don't want to release anything, because I know that there are Democrats that are going to try tomorrow to force a vote to see who wants to see it. Basically, what the Democrats are doing is like, we're going to call y'all bluff. Y'all is all about team, let's reveal it. Well, then let's see it. Let the public see. It's going to tell MAGA everything they need to know. If they vote the same way they voted with that big, disgusting bill, it's going to tell them everything they need to know. Y'all think they burning flags and keep America great, or whatever the hell that slogan is. Wait until those people decide that they don't want to release that information. Because what are you hiding? If you don't have nothing to hide, what's the problem? Like I told y'all before, do not be surprised if those same MAGAs end up being the same ones for a different reason, causing an insurrection. They're going to act a mother-freaking fool. Somebody thinking about it? A mature man trying to figure out what you're going to do? I'm also thinking about what Ghislaine Maxwell can do. Because let me tell you something. She's in a very good spot right now. Ghislaine Maxwell can talk to somebody. She can do an interview. She can write a book. She can put folks' names in there. Y'all done gave her ammo. She ain't got shit to lose. She already in prison. And if she end up dead, y'all really gonna look suspicious. Give me some days or months. 2. Okay, so there could be something significant coming out on the 2nd. Could be the 2nd of August. This could also indicate, could be the 2nd of any month. This could also indicate February. Okay, something may come out in February. We also have here 6. Something could come out on the 6th of the month. This could also indicate something coming out around June. These 2 numbers that I mentioned, 6 and 2, could also indicate, again, it could be Aquarius or Pisces energy. And that 6 could be Cancer or Gemini. All right. Anything else need to come through? You got, is there anything else that need to come through? Yeah. Let's see. I'm getting something about a boy. I don't know. Even if this is not somebody concerning like the White House, something may come out in the news. No, I feel like it's still tied to somebody in the White House. Ugh. I hope this is not true, but there could be something leaked in regards to somebody inappropriate conduct involving a boy. Give me some more messages. Wait a minute. Storm's kind of cloudy. Funked out, feeling rowdy. Come with me, Hail Mary. What do we have here now? If you want to ride or die, da 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 da. Come with me, Hail Mary. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting picture paragraphs unloaded. Wise words being quoted. This is a Gemini because I'm rapping Tupac. Oh, everything here is alleged. Now listen. Listen, Linda. I'm getting in the future that AOC, she's going to be stepping up in regards to something. It could be stepping up in regards to like this situation here, tackling this, getting people like speaking out a lot about this situation or something else, getting a lot of people and a lot of support behind her. She's also going to be getting a lot of unnecessary hate. She may even have some type of attack against her. I hope not. Somebody may tie. Somebody's going to tie a situation with a child to someone. I'm not getting nothing else right now. Let me try. Let me put these back in and try again. Somebody could have the initial L or somebody could have the initial B. Dear God, is there anything else that needs to come through? Dear God, is there anything else that needs to come through? Oh, AOC, are you the one that they claiming, or are you one of the feminine energy they're claiming? Because as soon as I thought of AOC again, I keep looking at the Lost Soul Tarot. She may be one of those strong, she's going to be a strong key figure, y'all, in something that's coming up. I feel it. Somebody may end up being used as a pawn. They're going to try to use somebody as a pawn, or they're going to try to use somebody as a scapegoat. I'm also getting PORN. I know y'all know what that spell. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm telling you, somebody's going to end up leaving, or they're going to be ousted from the White House. Somebody's going to walk away feeling betrayed. Somebody's going to walk away feeling played. All right. Clear and precise messages moving forward for the gal. Shut up. That card flew out in the past. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. This is so awful. Like I'm trying to find the right way of saying this without it. I gotta say what's here. There will come a period of happiness for the public, and it will be because somebody, either there's an ending to a situation involving people, or there's somebody's literal physical ending in life. You got the casket card here. Someone is going out of your life, or the end of a situation, and this happiness card flew out right before it came out. Yeah, I'm just saying, listen, Y'all take it and you put it how you want to put it. But I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of happiness. It's about to be a shitstorm too. You got strong emotions, passionate love, or hate. There's a lot of people that passionately love Donald J. Trump, and there's a lot of people that passionately hate him. You got here, money will come to you. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm, okay? You also have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness. I'm telling y'all, this is spiritually led. This has nothing to do with us. This was already carved in stone, okay? But y'all make sure y'all protect y'all own energy, okay? Don't go around wishing death on nobody and stuff. That stuff can come back to you and your family, okay? As much as we can't stand this man, let's not F up our own karma, okay? And you were highly thought of. I'm getting here. There is somebody that's getting some type of inheritance. Inheritance can mean either somebody passes on, they had life insurance, you end up getting that life insurance policy paid out to you or your children. Somebody has a life insurance policy that's been paid out after losing a husband, a father, a mother, or somebody recently. Where there was sadness, there was, of course, the loss of, having lost somebody, but there's also going to be some financial gain from that person's passing. Or somebody may find out, let's say, for instance, somebody had a child with somebody, and that maybe that person didn't want to take care of their kid, or they did the bare minimum. Somebody's going to end up finding out. I'm channeling. Somebody's going to end up finding out they got some money to take care of them and them kids. Or they got something to take care of them kids. They ain't got to worry about that child or those children. No, they will be taken care of. Or this could have been somebody that's an adult, and as a child, their parent may have been an absentee father or mother, whatever the case may be. But somebody going to find out they had an inheritance waiting on them. This was spiritually led. I'm telling y'all, this is going right back to somebody in their karma. Y'all better be careful of how you treat people. Like if you sit here on this earth talking about what you're not going to do for your kids, what you're not going to do for your wife, or blah, 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 and baby, you will end up paying one way or another. Somebody may be collecting a social security check on somebody that passed on, and their child ain't got to worry at least until they're 19 to 21. I'm just saying. Gonna get that money one way or another. Somebody back here dropped dead from a heart attack, not wanting to take care of nobody. And next thing you know, well, we have some information for your son. They have some money, but we just need a little bit more information from you, and then we can get that payment sent to you. Somebody about to get some money. I'm telling y'all, this was heaven sent for somebody. You got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Somebody who made out, baby. I'm getting somebody who's been doing all the work, taking care of their parents or taking care of the kids or doing something. Ooh, somebody finna get a financial relief and a financial blessing. I'm telling you, for somebody who got to a point where they feel like, I'm hearing, I have not forsaken you. Like somebody may have been doing a lot of praying, a lot of crying, like, Lord, how am I going to do this? How am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to get through this? How am I going to get a car? How am I going to get to work? How am I going to get a job? Baby, I'm telling you, mark my freaking words. This comes from the passing of somebody else, or this could be an ancestor that has laid a path for you to get through the rough times. Or somebody that hid a family or something. Somebody hid the fact that they was married to somebody while they were dating you, and y'all didn't have a child together. But guess what? You finna get a piece of the pie just like the wife. I don't know who needs to hear that. But Spirit said whoever this is, you be playing a different role. Because somebody was playing a role at first, taking care of everybody. Now you finna be taken care of. I don't know who need to hear this. I don't know who need to hear this, but your situation finna turn around. Somebody's situation gonna turn around. I'm telling you, it man, I'm telling you, somebody's situation gonna turn around. Be like, I cannot believe this. At one point, this person may have thought that they couldn't even get blood from a turnip, but they got some blessings coming. Give me some world messages, please. World messages, please. Exactly. Just like Danielle. Danielle said, mask up. Put your mask on. Infectious disease keeps coming out. People fighting back, or people need to be reminded that we have got to do the work. These people, is at least not those Republicans, are trying to do anything other than protect their leader, okay, who they call their daddy. So it's going to take the will of the people to fight back against injustice. Oh my God, y'all. We may hear about a high-profile, unfortunately, a high-profile murder okay? This may shock the hell out of the public. People are not going to see that coming. All right. There could be some shocking news coming out of the Dominican Republic. Could be a reference to that. Shocking news to come out of Vietnam. Woo, child. Things are going to go from we shall overcome to we gonna knuck and buck. Okay. Unruly protests in some place in the world. Could be Vietnam, could be the Dominican Republic, or anywhere. People are going to be fighting. I'm also getting insurrection. All right. I'm telling you. All right, silent killer. Now, let me tell you something. Whoa. Let me tell y'all something. Normally, this card, okay, and we don't want to miss the first message. Sometimes this could come out just as a warning to make sure that you take care of your health, because we know high blood pressure is a silent killer. Now, if somebody may die, somebody that we know, like a public figure, doesn't have to be a political person, could be a celebrity, anybody, may pass. And they may say that it was natural causes, but then they may later reveal that it was high blood pressure or linked to high blood pressure. But what I'm also getting, sleeper cell. Okay? People coming in, you don't see it. They blend in with everybody else. Then boom, everything goes kaput. Okay? Could be some shocking news coming out of Jamaica. Shocking news coming out of Japan. Shocking news. Damn, a lot of places coming out of France. Whoa, shocking news coming out of Colombia. My goodness. Don't be surprised, y'all. Colombia, France, Japan, Jamaica, unruly protest, silent killer, Vietnam, Dominican Republic, an MS that could take place, and the will of the people, and infectious disease. My goodness. My goodness. All right. There may be some news that comes out in regards to Airbnb. I don't know. They may be forced to have people change their pricing or change the way that they do things. They may be facing a large lawsuit or a large class action lawsuit or payout or something in regards to Airbnb. I'm also hearing booking.com. Maybe something in reference to booking.com. Doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. This could also indicate that they could be in partnership with somebody else. All right. We may hear something about a parole officer. Could be somebody that could be arrested for something heinous. Okay. Oh, this could be something that in reference to Massachusetts, or something shocking may come out in regards to Massachusetts. Some shocking news may come out of Indiana. Physical health is here, okay? I'm also getting here, and I noticed that as soon as I say Indiana, then I also got physical health. I got that they may be facing some hospital closures in regards to the future changes that may take place with the big, beautiful bill and how it's going to affect like Medicaid and stuff like that. You may hear about Indiana, Massachusetts, and some other places like being in the news in regards to that, or there could be some people fighting back. Could be some lawmakers or something. It could be some people fighting back to make sure that people in those particular states are not hit hard, or trying to make sure nobody's hit that hard. All right. Oh, speaking of hit hard, God forbid, but Florida may be hit hard with some strong weather. Okay. There could be some flooding, God forbid. There's something in regards to Florida. Florida's going to be hit hard by something. It could be something dealing with, like, keep in mind, we did get infectious disease. So one of these particular states could be hit hard with something, God forbid. Thank you so much, Monica, for the super sticker. You said, keep it up. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, there may be something that's going to end up hurting the health system, okay? People in the healthcare field. Because I got something else in regards to health. This time around, I got physical therapists. A good thing that seemed bad at first, okay? So there's something that may end up working out in the end. Yo, I gotta say it because it's here. There are going to be some major blowback, major lawsuits in the future in regards to alligator something Contreras or whatever. And it's gonna do either with the conditions that the people are living in, or it's gonna have to do with, God forbid, some type of storm or something that happens and those people not being protected and some shit gonna hit the fan. There may be some lawsuits coming out in regards to Florida governors, Florida officials. Some shit's going to come to light, and it's going to be tied around alligator Alcatraz. All right. Something shocking may come out of the news in regards to New York. This could involve construction workers. Could be construction workers going on strike. There could be something in regards to, like, because of the whole immigration situation, there's not a lot of people that are able to do work in certain places. Could be all these places that I named. Could be something really centered around New York. Construction also indicates, oh, is New York known for earthquakes? I think that's California, but there's something about structural damage or something that may end up happening in New York. Dealing with structural, like, damage or damage to a property or something like that. Or it could be some, you may hear about some construction workers, maybe somebody being hurt on a job or something like that, God forbid. All right, and we also have statistician is here as well. Oh, I'm telling you, because after I said that, like, my head and my neck is hurting a little bit. I don't know if somebody's going to be hurt on the job. Okay. I don't know. Maybe this is where the civil unrest is going to take place. The unruly protest could be happening somewhere else. But we got civil unrest again, y'all. The people rise against injustice. Y'all know New York is usually the leader of the change and everything. So it may start with New York. I keep saying California could start with California. You have an economic collapse, okay? When greed destroys stability. Y'all know we're dealing with that now. Greed destroying stability. Because why? Like, how many times has Kamala Harris said this? We need checks and balances. We need people in place that was checks and balances, because with Donald Trump not having any guardrails, shit's going to go over the edge. We're going to have an economic collapse. All right? We need people in place to keep the powers in check. There may be a corrupt judge or two or three or someone, they're going to be facing justice. They're going to find out that these people was having justice for sale, taking bribes. This could be somebody tied to the administration. Could be somebody tied to any one of these states I named, like New York or somewhere. I heard somebody's name is going to be plastered all over the news. A crooked ass judge. Okay? And this is a very prominent judge. This is not a lower level judge. Thank you, Sharon. You said, I love your readings. I appreciate it. Oh, it could be who said that? Thank you, Tim. It could be the Supreme Court, but somebody gonna have their day. You got the corrupt judge, justice for sale, checks and balances, keeping power in check, economic collapse. You also have red tape. It says bureaucracy blocking progress. Could be the Supreme Court. Every time that somebody in the lower court tries to do something, what do? They go ahead and give sometimes. Trump will win. Truth prevails when corruption is exposed. There may be there may be a whistleblower that blows the lid off of some corruption that judges are doing, or somebody else that's in a prominent position. There are whistleblowers that will reveal enough evidence in order to keep checks and balances. Bottom of the deck, what do we have? Oh, yeah, we talked about Whatever ends up getting revealed, whatever the corruption is, it could lead to that civil unrest. That maybe when people just start acting a mother freaking fool. Final messages. Do I have anything from here? Oh, I'm telling you, something's going to be dug up. Something's going to be revealed. It could be this Epstein list. For, when, and how. Maybe some. Oh, yeah. All right. Maybe in reference to a con or a scheme or somebody thinking they're trying to get away with something. Something will be dug up. Somebody's past. Somebody's past is going to be dug up. Somebody's past is going to be dug up. Shut up. I saw that baby. I saw a little baby in the car after I saw the computer. All right. It may reveal some type of videos in regards to Kitty, you know what? I'm telling y'all, this is definitely Epstein information, because why am I getting here, y'all, with this? Look, my son will say it's Voss, not Vase. But if you look at this Voss, it's making me think about urn when a person has died. Even though I know this, I don't think that Epstein was cremated. I think he was, I don't know. But I'm getting here. Was he cremated? Do y'all know? It's okay. Jeffrey Epstein was cremated and his ashes were laid to rest in the unmarked tomb next to his parents' graves at Jewish Community Cemetery in Palm Beach County, Florida. His parents' names were removed from their tombstones to deter vandalism. I'm just saying. Thank you, Jesus. All right, here's what Spirit wants y'all to know to close off this reading on a positive note. It says, this stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. I did mention somebody's going to receive a financial blessing. All right, could come in the form of inheritance. It says this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. I feel like this is a strong message for MAGA. It says no matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. And that's it.